Hello everyone, welcome to Teaching and Learning Hub. Today, my topic is parts of speech. What is parts of speech? The speech is the combination of words that we use or speak. Every word fall into some of the 8 parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech. Let me discuss. The 8 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, interjection, conjunction, preposition, adverb, and article. What is noun? Noun is the name of person, place, or thing. What we call it, it is a naming word. Name of person, place, thing, or idea. Let me explain it to you. Name of a person means any person's name. For example, your brother, your sister's name, your father name, your mother name, your friend name. For example, Ali, Leah, Abbas, and like this you can add more examples. Name of a place, for example, Pakistan, Canada, USA, and then Islamabad. So there are many names. Then names of places. So come to the next one, that is things. The things around you. For example, curtain, bed, desk, chair, board, clock, fan, light. These all are the things. These are the nouns. An idea, for example, devotion, excitement, etc. Let me explain it to you with the help of few examples. Number one is boat. You can see here, this is a boat. So it's an example of noun, name of a thing. This is a thing, so we will use it in the category of thing. Then come to the next one. Pakistan and Islamabad. So in which category it falls? It falls in the category of name of place. Nelson Mandela, name of a person. Excitement, any idea that that is used in noun. What is pronoun? Pronouns are the words which we use in place of noun. So if I am using the name of my brother Ali again and again and telling someone that Ali is doing this, Ali is good in this, Ali reads in this class, and etc. So all the time I'm repeating the name of Ali, so it does not look good. So what I should use pronouns. So pronouns are the words which we use in place of noun. For example, for male, for boy, we will use he. For female, we will use she. For things, we will use it. And for plural, we will use they and we. I is the pronoun used for myself, you, he, she, it, they, we. These all are the examples of pronouns. Okay, now next one is verb. What is verb? Verb is an action word. Any action which you do is a verb. For example, you are listening. So listening is an action verb. For example, you are watching. Watching is an action verb. So let me give you more example. Play, cook, run, swim, laugh, read, sleep, bark. These all are the examples of verb. Now, what is adverb? This is very important. Adverb tells us more about verb. You can see that the half part of adverb is based on verb. So it is a clue that adverb tells us more about verb. Now the student is writing. Writing is an action. How he is writing. If my sister is walking, walking is an action. So how my sister is walking. So when the words which describe or which tells you more about the verb, how the action has been done, when the action has been done, where the action has been done, and that is called adverb. For example, she is walking elegantly. Then they are playing happily. He is holding it gently. She is eating hungrily. She is sleeping lazily. She is talking loudly. Now, in all these examples, you can see that where is a verb, elegantly is adverb, play is a verb, happily is adverb, hold is a verb, gently is adverb, eat is a verb, hungrily is adverb, lazily is adverb, and loudly is adverb. So I hope that is clear to you that adverb tells us more about verb. Adjective. What is adjective? Adjective tells us more about noun. As we have discussed that adverb tells us more about verb, so adjective tells us more about noun. Noun is the name of person, place, or thing. So if I say that he is wearing a cap, cap is a noun. So which color cap he is wearing? If I say that he is wearing a red cap, red is adjective. Let me give you more examples. You can see here a house. It is being built by someone. So if you see a house, which type of adjectives comes in your mind? Which type of or which adjectives come in your mind? For example, the house. You can see the house is large, gigantic, huge, beautiful, airy. The windows are airy. Then old, new, royal, safe, clean. Our house is nearest to the shop. Lovely, stylish, pleasant, semantic, nice, grand, unusual, homely, costly, and cozy. So you can see I have told you lots of adjectives in describing the house. So you can describe any noun using adjectives. Let me move towards another example. There is a girl. Now you can see the picture. The girl. You can see that this girl is innocent. Look-wise, she looks brave. She is little bit sad or disappointed, but she is curious. She is sensitive, honest, lonely, decisive, kind, friendly, caring, loving, determined, and hopeful. Have you noticed? More than 10 to 15 words I have used to describe that girl. So the girl is a noun and I have used the words to describe that girl, that is called adjective. Preposition. This is very important. Prepositions are the words which tell you the position of a thing. For example, the book is on the chair. The book is under the chair. So on the chair, on is preposition. Under the chair, under is preposition. Let me give you more examples. Look at the picture. There is apple and there are two boxes. So the apple, where is the apple? The apple is between the boxes. The apple is in front of the book. The apple is behind the book. The apple is, sorry, the chair is left of the table. Then the apple is under or below the table. The apple is on the book. The apple is next to the book. So you can see that we have used lots of preposition to tell the position of an apple. So the words which we use to tell the position of a thing are called prepositions. Next is conjunction. Conjunctions are the words which we use to join sentences. These are and, or, for, nor, but, yet, so. So examples are he is hardworking but lazy. So I have combined two phrases or but while using but. He likes to read books and he likes to read books and play outside. So he is doing two actions and I have combined these two phrases using and. Next is interjection. Interjection are the words which we use to tell the emotions or the feelings of someone. For example, wow, we won the match. Hey, it's there. Hooray. Wait, yippee. Oh no. Ouch. I got hurt. Yay. These are the words. These are called interjection. These are used to show emotions and the feelings. There is an activity for you. Let's find out different parts of speech in the given pictures. You will see two different pictures or animated pictures, and then you will find out different kind of parts of speech or different parts of speech in those two pictures. Number one picture you can see. Now you can see there are lots of trees, greenery, train is there, water is there, flowers are there. So can you find out any noun? Good. The noun in this picture are garden, tree, train, water, flower, path, stone, clouds, and sun. Okay, now what is pronoun in it? For example, if we use pronoun for train, for things we use it. So it we will use for train and it is the pronoun in the picture. Okay, verb. Now you can see that something is sparkling. What is sparkling? The water is sparkling, the train is moving. So sparkling and moving is the verb in the picture. Okay, then come to the adverb. Now tell me how the water is sparkling and how the train is moving. So you will describe verb. The water is sparkling brightly and the train is moving slowly. So slowly and brightly are the adverbs. Now come towards adjectives. Okay, how this garden or this picture is, it's a colorful garden or colorful picture. Huge trees are there, a big train is there. So colorful, huge and big is adjective. Come to conjunctions. The grass is green and wet. So the grass is green and wet and I have used as a conjunction. Oh, after that come to interjection. If I see this scene, so I'll definitely say, oh wow, what a wonderful view. So oh wow is a interjection. Okay, now come towards the preposition. Now you can see where is the stone. The stone or the pebble is on the road. You can see here it is on the road. So it is telling the position of a stone on. So we have used preposition. We have find out preposition in this picture. Now come to the second picture. It's a picture of a place, a beautiful place. So you can see that this is a very peaceful place, and you can find different nouns in it like boat, mountain, trees, flowers, grass, and and stone. So which pronoun is being used here? It for mountains, for tree, for flower, for grass, and then you can see the verb in it like the boat is moving, and then you can see an action that the leaves are moving. Okay, and then the water is flowing. So how the boat is moving? The boat is moving swiftly, the leaves were moving swiftly, and the water is flowing calmly. Now swiftly and calmly are the adverbs. After that you can see the you can find out adjectives. The mountains, mountain is a noun. So which type of mountains are these? The huge mountains, green bushes, red flowers, 20 to 25 flowers are there, I can see in the picture. So it means that huge, green, red, and the numbers are the adjectives in it. Now the river water is sparkling and shining. So can you find out that which part of speech I have used here? And is a conjunction. Okay, now if I go there, if I go there, so what I will say at that time, I wish I could be there. So OMG, what a peaceful place. So OMG is a interjection, and we always use exclamation mark at the end of interjection. Now the boat is near the place or the boat is near the bushes. So near is a preposition, and stones are in the, or stone is in the middle of the river. So in is the preposition here. So you have seen that we have you find out eight parts of speech in this picture. Thank you so much. I hope you will be able to understand different parts of speech now. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Click on the bell icon for more updates.